What's up, China gang? It's Vlogmas. I'm so excited. Today's the first day of Vlogmas. Happy December, happy holidays, all that stuff. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas a little bit different this year. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas in two places. So if you guys are not new to my channel, you know I do Vlogmas every year with the family. We kind of vlog about all of our holiday shopping and whatever we're doing for the holidays, whatever events we got going on, all that stuff. And we are still doing that. It's going to be right here in the CK3 channel. So subscribe to CK3 if you want to see our family vlogs, because we will be vlogging there every day for Vlogmas as well. And what I decided to do on my main channel is still vlog every day, but I kind of wanted to do like topics and questions and kind of make it interactive so that you guys can kind of like lead the vlog. So basically what I did, I started with Instagram and Snapchat and just kind of posted that I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas like this, where we can talk about holiday stuff, we can talk about relationships, family, like all kinds of stuff. And you can leave topics in the comments down below or questions, or you can follow me on Snapchat or Instagram if you want to leave me a personal question that you want me to talk about for Vlogmas. So we have 31 days in December. Today is day 1. So I'm gonna pick 31 topics and questions. Sometimes it may be more than one in a video, in a vlog, but today I'm gonna go ahead and get started. One, it's very interesting, but let's go ahead and get into it. So this one says, I have been single for years. I'm at a place where I want to be in a relationship, but finding it hard to meet a good guy who wants a commitment. She said, I tried the internet thing, but they made excuses about never having time, or they lost interest after seeing that I wasn't looking for a situationship, but a commitment. I get that. And then she says, I'm in school and I work, so if I can make time, I'm not trying to hear the excuses. So I stopped dating and focused on beauty school. And then she goes on to say, my dad did the same, never made time for me, but strung me along, never kept his word, and faded out of my life. Maybe I'm attracting that very thing when it comes to dating. She said, the holidays are causing me to feel lonely, and especially when everyone around me is with someone. And when I say I'm waiting on God, people laugh. I feel you. So for those of you who don't know, I am married. I've been with my husband, like we started dating like when we were super young, and we've been together like a total of 13 years, 14 years, almost 14 years. And I know what it's like to be single. I was single, you know, obviously before I got married. He and we've broken up before, so I know what it's like to date too. So let's go ahead and kind of just break this down. And you guys also feel free to leave your comments and your experience as well, because your comments and experiences will help her and others that's going through the same thing. So let me just tell you this, for one, it's not a bad thing to be single. I know we women tend to put pressure on ourselves once we get to a certain age, and all of our friends, they're getting married, they're having babies, they're always with their, you know, man or woman, whatever. And it does make you feel a certain way. It makes you feel insecure. It makes you start questioning yourself. It makes you start to wondering, what's wrong with me? How come I don't have someone? Let me just tell you, you don't always have to have someone with you to make you, or to make you feel better about yourself. Always focus on you first, and then bring in another person. That's number one. And as far as like dating online, I know, because I have friends they go through the same thing or have been through the same thing. A lot of men now are looking for somebody that they can just smash, somebody that they can just send pics to, videos. You know, they really want just like a smash buddy. A lot of guys are not looking for serious relationships online, depending on where you're looking. But then you do have some men who are also looking for commitment. So one, I would say, figure out where you are getting your dates from. If you're like on Tinder, and you know, most people on Tinder, they just looking for a quick night of fun. But I know some of these dating sites, like I'm not gonna like literally name them, but the ones that you have to pay for, they actually have people there looking for the same things as you, but you have to pay for these dating sites. And I know someone who has, someone I'm related to, and they got married. They met on this dating site, they dated, they started to physically date, see each other in person, and they eventually end up getting married. And you know, those are things that you have to kind of test. You test the waters on internet dating. I really wouldn't, if I was single, I wouldn't pick up dates off of Instagram or Snapchat, because I just feel like these guys, they ain't about nothing these days. Like, so you have to find people that have the same interest as you through certain websites. So I would say figure out which website you're dating from, first of all. And as far as making time, I agree with you. If you can work, you can go to school, you can make time. People make time for what they want to make time for. If someone's not willing to make time for you, then don't waste your time on them. That goes for if you're in a relationship now. If you're finding that your man or your woman is not making time for you and always using the excuse, I don't have time, that's bullshit. People will make time for what they want. So don't allow someone to tell you that they don't have time for you, because like you said, you put in the effort, so you should not accept that as an excuse. The one thing that really stuck out to me was what you said about your dad. And we as women, our dad's the first man in our lives. So that's the first person or the first male example that you have, period. And if that is something that happened to you with your father, then yes, we naturally kind of pick men that are similar to the first man that we've known. Me personally, I have daddy issues. My father was absent a lot, and for me, I made the decision to find someone opposite of my father. So we either find someone that's exactly like the man that raised us, or if you're like me, then you'll find somebody totally opposite, and that'll set you up for a better experience. So yes, try to evaluate these men that you're talking to and dating, and find out what their situation's like with their fathers and their mothers. And you have to just do a lot of digging, and a lot of soul digging as well, like for yourself. Like, you have to just dig deep down in your soul and figure out, what is it about me that's keeping me from being in a relationship with a man? Sometimes we have to just take it back to ourselves. Just check yourself, and then you can move forward. I know, and just speaking from experience, a lot of issues come from your inner self. So yes, you may find that these guys are being like jerks, but some of it may stem from you personally. So I definitely would address the issue with your father, because that's one thing that's going to keep you from being in a relationship and to keep you from trusting men. And two, I would check the websites that I'm picking up these guys with, because there are still some good men online that's looking for a committed relationship. And then three, I would take a lot of time for myself to just make sure that I'm working on myself first. Finish school, and don't worry so much about the people around you that's with someone. And the holidays can be a tough time, especially when you're not like around family and stuff. But it can also be a very learning situation for you. It can be a situation that you basically say, okay, this time next year, I'm not going to be lonely. Or by this time next year, I plan on having a husband and kids. So it could be just a goal that you set for yourself. But continue to date. Don't give up on dating, and don't give up on men. Keep doing what you're doing and keep focusing on yourself, but definitely address the issue with your father. I don't know if you guys can sit down and talk to each other and kind of work that out, but that is definitely going to be an issue in you choosing the right man. So hopefully that helped. Vlogmas is gonna be lit this year. I just have a feeling like it's gonna be good. I like where we're going with this. And again, the family is on CK3 family channel, and we still have all the holiday vlogs there, but I like where we're going with this so far. So make sure you guys are subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave comments down below. We'll go ahead and open this up like a forum. I'm gonna be talking to you guys in the comments as well. But follow me on Snapchat or Instagram if you want to send me personal questions, and they can be fun questions, you know, whatever. Basically, we're just gonna open this up. So tomorrow will be something different. Hopefully I helped you out, girl. And I will see you guys tomorrow.